Namaste, hearty welcome to yet another interesting class. So, yesterday when we were talking, I told you about the five pillars of a high performance work culture. Then, today, as I was brewing, I thought, why not make it A to Z? You know. So, we discussed yesterday that A means accountability. You have to make people accountable for whatever commitment they have made. As a leader, that's your job. Then belonging. People should have a sense of belonging to the vision of the company and the work that they have agreed for. That passion you must be able to see as a leader. Then C, coach them, train them, mentor them. Yeah. So do that. Then D, be quick to take decisions. Now, I don't mean to say hasty decisions. Like when it is hiring somebody, hire slow. Uh, Not everything that's on the CV is right. Hire slow, but fire fast. Things are not improving, after repeated warnings. I think that person is a liability and a loss to your organization. And then E, empowerment. As a leader, you cannot be doing, everything over a period of time. You have to slowly delegate the things to able people. So that's what is empowerment. Now, today we will continue our learning on this particular session. Okay. So A to E was mentioned there. Now here, I want to continue it, from F to J. And, slowly, as the Lord leads, I will tell you what I am practicing. All these things, what I am personally practicing, this is my 21st USA tax practice. I mean, taxation, bookkeeping, payroll, and all. So this is what I have been doing, for the last 2 decades and over 2 decades now. So I encourage my managers also, the leaders in the company also, to follow these things. So 26 days in a month, let's say, 4 Sundays you exclude. No, sir, we work 5 days a week. Go ahead. See, in the initial stages of your career, my friend, don't fall for this 40 hours work week or 5 days work week and all. People who work like that, I have not seen anybody become CEOs. Yeah, if you are somebody, I just have a job, I provide for the family and honor my commitment to the company, great. But if you are somebody who feels that all that I'm doing today is definitely first for myself, two for family, three for the company, four for the society, and five, I want to do something big in my life. I want to rise up to be a leader in the company that I'm working, or someday I want to do my own business, taxation, bookkeeping, payroll, my own business. I want to do something. I can run a payroll practice. Now there are companies like ADP, Cognizant, Rayan. They do so much into all these things, different verticals. Genpact. I mean, sky is the only limit. Just in payroll also, there are so many career options. Just Google, you will find it. Now, all these things, are for those who want to become leaders. Not the regular 9 to 5 working people. So all these motivation is not for you. So that something comes in the background like this. So if you are not somebody comfortable with these kind of things, you are somebody over a decade or 2 decades of experience, somebody like me, you feel that all this is crap, not needed for you, kindly fast forward that. You need not listen to all these things. But I have a lot of youngsters who look forward to me for that motivation, inspiration. And I feel, next to parents, it is the teachers who can make or break a person. Seriously. A good coach, good mentor, good teacher can reform and transform a poor student's life also. And I have a track record of doing that. So this is how I am. So you have to put up with me. I request you to please bear with me. Okay, so if you want to listen. You have some juniors, probably you can just share, hey, this man shared something like this today, I found it interesting. I think, we should also do a check on if we are doing, all these 26 things in 26 days in a month. So let's say there are 30 days. Now, don't ask me, sir, what about February and all? Okay, don't question me on that. All that I'm trying to say is in 30 days in a month, exclude 4 Sundays, let's say 26 days. I mean, in our faith in Christianity, it says, 6 days you shall labor and one day you shall rest. Okay. So I'm following that. Okay. So 6 days a week we work and one day we rest. Okay. So if you remove 30 minus 4 Sundays, also you have 26 days. So apply one only on that particular day. See if you can think a little more, on that particular element. Okay. Chalo. The first one is F, find tools. Find tools that can speed up uh, uh, the teamwork, and it can help them to achieve their target soon or get their work completed with ease. Now, you see there are so many applications now, applications or tools or softwares. There are so many things. You will have to research that. Even a WhatsApp campaign or something like that. Now you see that, press one, press zero, enter zero, something like that. You have this AI chat bots, right? You have chat bots. So many things have come up that can ease people's work. I mean, just imagine, how things have become so easy with the WhatsApp, with the video calling and things like that. Now, even when you are in a far off country, you can always WhatsApp. You can always, do a video call and all. If you ask, our grandfather days and all, or even our parents' days, if they really went on work or something and they wrote a letter, the letter would come, after the person has arrived. So if you ask your grandmother or mother, something like that, if at all, your dad used to write letters and all, that's how it used to be. But now you see it's so super fast. Yes, emails are there, but nothing like, seeing the person and then talking to them. That joy is overwhelming, right? And you get the reply also immediately. Good old days, there used to be telegram and all. Then pagers came. Then phones, texts, emails, now video calls, Zoom calls. I mean, during the COVID time, Zoom went up like anything. Shares of Zoom and, the business of Zoom, it went up like anything. Microsoft Teams, yeah. Well, so find tools which makes, things easy. Tomorrow you want to start a business also, you need a proper CRM, you need proper digital marketing, you need tools. Even to run payroll, you need the software. Should I go with QuickBooks or do I have any other software which can ease the work? Now, when it comes to tax software, they are different. CCH, you have Intuit, ProConnect, you have Drake. So many things are there. Which one is your favorite? Go systems. Which one you can afford? Which one your team can easily understand? So all these things matter. So as a leader, you have to find tools. Next, G, give your team the best pay. Be the best pay master. Give them, the best pay in the industry according to their education, experience, and expertise. Good things don't come cheap. Good things don't come cheap. So make sure, that you pay your people the best, so that they don't do that job hopping. If they are really good people and there's a sudden, pandemic or a downfall in the business because of certain policy changes in the government and things like that, yes, they will put on. I mean, I had a time, in 2008. I came into US tax industry when tsunami came, December 2004. That's when I joined the US tax industry for 8,000 rupees. And my first boss, Mr. Lakshmi Prasad Palaipu sir, he was super happy with me. He revised my salary from 8,000 to 27,000. And from 27,000, within 3 years, so I went to 83,000. So when I was 23 years, I was making 83,000 rupees per month. You can imagine. So it was like super money for us. And I come from a very lower middle class family where my father used to earn like 4,700 rupees per month. Um, so that was such a blessing for us. But the joy didn't last long. Recession came, 2008 recession, and in 2009, the company had to cut down all the senior people's space, to 25%. So I was getting almost like some 25,000 or 23,000, something like that. But good, it taught us certain lessons. Still, I was working for my boss for almost 10 months like that. Then I got newly married, and then I had to move on to another company. That's how the journey was. So you have good people, they will definitely understand the losses in the business, and people who stay with you in your tough times, trust me, they are your leaders. They are the leaders. Even in the next company, where I was working, Advantage One Tax Consulting, an incident so happened, that a firing incident happened. I was the chief operating officer then. So almost like 450 people. I was the leader of them all. So the fire broke out, and within 7 days, I was blessed with such a wonderful team. Within 7 days, we were able to set up the office, in a new place, and the team worked, hand in hand, to set up the office. Especially I had some team members who were from Islam faith. They came, right from the namaz and said, sir, chalo re, let's do it. They were like packing, all the systems and all. Fire broke out. Then after that, then I had to carry on with my vision. After 10 years of service in EOTax, Advantage One Tax Consulting, then I started iLead. I felt it's time, we create, jobs. So that journey is different. So give your people, the best pay. And unfortunately, if you get any loss, those people will understand. In case they are leaving you because of their own commitments or something, don't avenge them, and don't mistake them. Everybody has their own commitments, so that's okay. That's part of life. Yeah, if they're good people, they will apologize you and leave you. Hi, hello, namaste, hearty, welcome to yet another. 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 Hi, hello, namaste, hearty.